here is my review for Brothers Conflict Episode 2, so let's get into this. So this week's episode of Brothers Conflict, this was a good episode this week. I did enjoy this. So really what's going on with this episode is that we get introduced to one of Chi's stepbrothers, which is Yuuto, and he's the famous one and stuff. So right off the bat, I don't like Yuuto. Yuuto, he's mean to her and very, very rude and just plays games with her and everything. And not to mention at the end of this episode, he kind of like threatens her. Like he's going to do something to her hair. And like he comes off very yandere like, so I don't know, I don't like yandere characters, especially maybe especially like yandere male characters, because I did not like Toma from Amnesia. He was just he was so bad. And I'm really hoping that this guy is not as bad as Toma, because if he is, oh god, because but he's really annoying. I don't like this guy. He's being really mean to her. I mean, yes, she kind of messed up when they're at that bookstore and everything, because she just spouted out his name. He's famous. You can't just spout out his name, because all the fangirls are like, oh my gosh, it's him! Oh, it's you! Oh! And stuff. So, I mean, I understand that, but I don't know. I'm wondering what he's going to exactly do to her. Like, he's going to cut off her hair? Like, what he's going to do exactly? But, I don't know. But I don't really quite like Yuuto. But really, on this episode, too, we got going to Subaru, because Subaru's birthday is today, and basically, she actually ends up making him a cake, and he like, I don't know, he doesn't really seem like he really likes the cake that much, or he's very, I mean, maybe shy or something, because the thing is, it seems like he may actually like her, but he doesn't really want to confess his feelings or act a certain way towards her or anything like that, so he's just kind of like standoffish towards her. Not to mention he's blushing a lot around her as well, so that's also an indication that he may like her, but their families, like, he doesn't really want to do all this. So the thing is, though, she ends up actually overhearing Subaru, because some of the family members are like messing with Subaru, like, what do you think of Chi and everything like that? And he just gets mad and says she's annoying, like, I can't walk around with my shirt off, and I can't show pecs, mad about that. And so that kind of like threw off Chi, and that kind of like made her sad, because it's like, I'm being an annoyance to them and everything, and so she really felt that way. And that's when Subaru noticed that, though. Subaru noticed that she listened to that, so he ended up trying to say, like, apologize to her. Though he ends up like tripping on her. Not to mention he's like drunk too. And when that happened, there's like a little moment right there. Like when Subaru trips on her, he's like right on top of her, right, and then kind of like falls over, and their lips kind of touch. So it's almost like a kiss, And yeah, so I mean, he's not gonna remember that because he was like drunk out of his mind at that point. That's why he passed out. So. Yeah, I mean, I wonder what she's going to do, or if she's ever gonna like address that or something. But I don't think he is. I mean, I don't think she is, and not to mention Subaru is really off on his game now, because he's thinking about her a lot, and he can't focus on his basketball and stuff. So it's really throwing him off. So, like I said, it's interesting. Not to mention also Yusuke likes her as well. Like I said in my last review, because at the end of the episode we saw Yusuke. He's like, oh, why gotta be her? In this episode, he's like, oh, why's it gotta be her? Like I like her. Like out of all the girls, I finally found someone I like. But now we're family, and I'm like, oh, he's like, he doesn't know what to do. So I'm wondering what exactly he's gonna do, because he's very shy. He doesn't try to, do anything. He's very, very shy towards her, basically, at this point. Like she made that cake, and he didn't really want to eat it because it's her cake and stuff, and she made it, and I don't know. It's like the way he felt about it. He just didn't want to do it, but he ended up actually eating it afterwards, and he's like, it's good, yeah, and stuff. So he's all intense about it too when he ate that cake. So I mean, I don't know. It was pretty funny. So I also, at the end of this episode, last thing about this too, in this episode, the two brothers, I think they were like the ones that be actors and stuff like that. Yeah, those two brothers, basically, one of their brothers is actually gonna be coming over there soon, and I guess Subaru has some kind of problems with them or something, because he's like something's gonna go wrong. Is what they're saying basically. It's like something's gonna happen, something bad is gonna happen. Not to mention he's gonna end up meeting with Chi, so really things are gonna be happening. Like it's gonna be really bad, because one of them is just like smiling and kind of like all happy about this, like yeah. It's going down, yeah. It's happening, yeah. So I don't know. I'm wondering what is this guy? Who is this guy? What is he all about? What does he do? Why is he? Why does it seem like he's like a creeper or something? Like what? He's a pervert or something like that? He don't give a crap what gender you are. He's just gonna start messing with you. Like what is it exactly? I'm very curious about this. So I'm looking forward to seeing what the next episode holds for us. So with that being said. Leave your comments below and tell me what you think of this week's episode of Brothers Conflict. Like this review, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see some more Brothers Conflict. Oh, well, I can't say that. I can't say that because this is the second week right now. At the end of the second week, I will bring the video up where you guys can vote for which shows you want me to review. If you want me to continue reviewing Brothers Conflict, vote for the show when I make that video. So yeah, with that being said, this has been the Breakmaster, and until then, break out.